Everyone, welcome back. This is part 4 of Call of Duty playthrough, Black Ops 6 to be exact. Jump into it. We're back at the safe house, I think.
A liability? Seriously?
You'd never pass for Delta.
An interpreter then. You don't even speak Arabic. I'm wasting my breath.
I'm not taking a vote here. Okay, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
Well, if you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go.
Moving on. Adley, you sure that's all the lie we told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshal. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq. It's part of the technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets covering facilities. Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No, only that they're calling it the Cradle.
The cradle.
Cradle.
And it's in Iraq right now.
Presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them. I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that in your own ad.
It's time to explore a little bit.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be best if you do.
It's 1 and the 7 like seem to stay highlighted, but I think it's because they're like the last 2 keys you can press. I really don't know if like what the puzzle for this would be, but I'm curious if this would help me on a safe. Let me check something. Where's that safe? Stairs. Would the black light help at all with that? Oh yeah, she like really dressed up to go out, huh? I wasn't kidding when she was saying she was gonna go out. Anyways, let me check this real quick. What's in this room? Oh, maybe not, but let's see what's in here. Okay. Here's this room. Okay, yeah, the black light's not gonna help that because it's not like we're not doing it like a dial pad or anything like that.
KGB operatives that lived and worked here in the 1960s took orders
Maybe this could be useful.
the Soviet general that Alex Mason and Jason Hudson terminated in '68. Activities took place here without the knowledge of Soviet leadership.
Maybe
or
1968.
KGB itself. Almost like the Russian equivalent of the Pantheon.
Go talk to some people, I guess.
So, here we are. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group that may have infiltrated the CIA. Guess what they were called? Hudson seemed to believe they were homegrown, maybe transnational, but American-dominated. Most likely military and intelligence expats. The recruits seem Western-trained, English-speaking. They know how to think like us, which makes them especially dangerous. After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89, got Hudson and Mason killed, Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him, on everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. So yeah, he did take a leap. He's loyal. Last March, someone produced documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account. I got wind of it before Langley called me in from Morocco. Decided not to get on that plane. I'd been in contact with Alawi since the beginning of the year. He wanted a red carpet out of Iraq and was willing to talk for it. As a Minister of Defense, his value was high, and he knew it. After coalition forces attacked, well, his timeline changed. I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe. Seems I wasn't the only one who knew his plans. Great talk.
Okay. See who else. You knew from this guy?
Poor Savati.
Nope.
The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
Okay. Here. What can we do with this? Increase armor slots. Okay, it's kind of cool. We can really access like any of them from anywhere, but we got some additional things we can unlock now. Isn't here anything useful?
Well, it's been a few months since I went off the grid, but leads been slow to turn up. Though I do get one anonymous tip out of Avalon.
I'm gonna see where Marshall is at. I don't know if he has any like useful information as well, or questions he can answer to help with the story.
Sup, Case?
There he is.
Adler expects everyone to Michael Jordan when he says jump. but I don't do no questions asked. Cat knows a lot more than he lets on. You've heard the rumors. Adler's a wildfire. Burns through whatever's in his way if he gets the job done. Thing is, I'm not dancing to that tune. We're putting an end to the Pantheon and getting out of this thing alive. Tell me about it. Woods is really maxing out his credit on this one. But he's got a hell of a large line of it. Figure in this line of work, you'll end up in all sorts of crosshairs. But the CIA's dedicated my life to our country, you know? I believed in its potential. Still do, despite everything. After Capital Station? Hell, I don't see the cavalry coming either. We're all there is. He spent the last year gunning for the old guard at Langley. Maybe he was the mole behind Panama, too. If it wasn't Adler, someone sure did a bang-up job making it look that way. I don't know, man. Can't say it all adds up. Sounds good.
Over to the next mission.
The palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for a massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Jackal 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, Park! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash!
Charming guy. There, Scud up. It's already happening.
The site's still a quarter click ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Yeah, as I was saying, my goal for this part is to take my time a little bit more, a little bit more cautious in my play style, even if it is on an easier difficulty. No reason to die like 40 times.
Scud site's through here. Follow me.
Jackal 2-1, we're on the other side of the ravine, closing on target!
Faster! Take them out.
Singles up high! Behind those backs!
We're clear!
Jackal 1-1. We're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there. They're launching!
It's realized too, like, even if there's not necessarily intel laying around in this game, like in the OG games, there'd be money laying around, and I need money to upgrade shit and unlock shit, so there is a benefit to that as well.
Enemy truck incoming!
We're running out of time.
We've got it! Stay clear! Okay, get a charge on that Scud, now!
I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Jackal 2, what are you waiting for? bang-up job, everyone. Now listen up. Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. Yes, sir. We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map.
Nice, have a map now. Cool.
We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well.
Let's see.
Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Need something?
Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8, and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. Best of British to you out there.
Got no shortage of guns. Grab whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Case, if there's anything else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
We ready?
It's like essentially run to every location or what?
You okay? You don't think we're doing this on foot, do you?
Agreed. We should take one of the vehicles.
Like, how do I do that? Let me check. Which vehicle can I take here? Maybe this one? There we go. Perfect. It's kind of cool, actually. Where it mixes in that open world style to this, but a little bit more well done than the previous game, so it actually feels like more a complete game than
What happened here?
just a war zone type of thing.
This is what's left.
Still burning.
Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
Might be worth checking out. Hostiles trying to steal our shit.
That'll help. We should...
All clear.
One. How do we get to this location? Might actually grab this objective right here real quick as well. Since it's like right there.
Got eyes on us. Haven't spotted us yet.
More unusual hostiles here.
Watch yourself. Hostiles laying trap. Moses!
They're not short on resources. Moving.
There'll be some good loot in there. Putting in all this work. Close. Actually, I almost died there. What do we have here?
A Pantheon cache. Good find, Case.
There we go. I'd rather have this thing, honestly. Although it is low on ammo now, so maybe it would have been better to switch. Let's see. Okay, so that's just a whole different objective. Okay. Back to the vehicle. Go towards that main objective. I do want to do some of the side stuff. I do want to overall put the primary focus on the main objective. I don't know if this is the...
Keep low.
I wouldn't take that shot. Like a pro.
I don't know if this is like the best way to approach this. We're about to find out.
On your left. That's risky. Behind you, Case.
Might alert someone.
I just got the objective.
Don't pull that trigger.
Anybody else?
Case to your left.
Gladney's got a scout nearby.
I think I cleared out most of the ones that are right here.
Up the ladder at the top of the ruins.
So
On your right.
that's what I want. Let me go to this right here. The dude right here, so.
Scouts in a sniping position up that ladder.
Okay.
Good eye.
Hell yeah! One down, 2 to go. They didn't like that. Let's bounce.
All right, back to the truck.
There we go. Here. The objectives are definitely pretty far apart, I'm not gonna lie.
I think they'll be expecting us from here on out.
As they should. I appreciate a warm welcome.
Several tangles on the right.
Iraqi's nearby.
That's all. Let's move.
There. Gladney, we've spotted one of the SAM sites.
Excellent. If you take those surface-to-air missiles off the board, we can get you helo support.
Damn. Nice shot.
Get some more ammo for this thing.
They'll see him go down. That was nasty.
Other weapon have a silence on?
Look to your
I
right.
don't think so. Anyways, let me see here. Put this thing up.
They're on high alert. Time to go.
That's one down. We're good.
If we destroy the other two, the Iraqis will lose aerial advantage in the region.
We'll keep an eye out.
Gladney, we're heading back.
Let's travel back and get some ammo. Here we go. Wait, could I have done that on my vehicle when I was still out there? If so, I did not realize so. Anyways, let's go back around here. Head that way anyways for my objective. There we go.
More orange smoke means more supplies.
They're taking our supplies!
Might alert someone.
We're clear.
There we go.
Let's hit the road.
One of Gladney's scouts.
Iraqis in the area.
Delta in the flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with.
Okay, so it essentially
Increase security at the Scud site.
it like unlocks more of my map. It's cool.
Spotted some targets.
Case a few to your left. That's risky.
Not go as silently as I was hoping it to. With too many shots when I do it on the roof.
Take them out!
Seems this area's in good hands. Hostile, 3 o'clock. They'll see him go down. Like a pro. Clean.
I'm getting shot in my back, so.
That's risky. I wouldn't take that shot.
That 2-in-1 package.
That'll blow the cover. They'll see him go down. Bunch of payloads coming in hot. Scud launches that. Destroy it before it makes off. Scud's gotta go.
Counted that objective since I blew it up. We'll see what happens.
Take that shot. Impressive.
Fire me from here again. Okay.
That's risky.
Well, there's only one way to handle it now. care of.
One more left.
I'll just run back to the
Move out.
my way back to the car.
Nice work back there, guys. Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
Car is starting to not drive very good. I have to find me a new car soon.
Tangos, take cover.
They'll see him go down.
More unusual hostiles there. We got a hostile with a minigun.
More pantheons.
Yep.
I believe that's it.
Eyes up for another Pantheon cache. Good find, Case. See what's inside.
There you go. What's in here? Anything good? I don't need that.
Day 1 of the October trials.
I'll take the money.
Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure.
We go. We're gonna work our way down that way.
Experiment on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. But exposure to what?
It appears your mystery group might be real after all, Adler.
But you don't trust me?
Just as much as I need to. Don't act surprised. MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
We're spotted!
I alert someone.
Where's that gun I did?
Enemy RPG!
brothers were civilians.
I'd guess political prisoners.
Move.
Pantheon wouldn't use their own. Not for day one trials.
I know what these like. I don't know what would be the thing for the saves. I'm curious, like the codes. There is one in here as well. On the other side of this.
What do we do if we find that Delta squad?
Unlikely.
Oh, okay. I just still doing the example. I'm like, what is? There we go.
6, 6,
Or perhaps
9,
someday you might get a call out for a favor. God help me.
What if this is something like what I need to do? Back at the base as well. Okay.
Yeah, let's grab our wheels.
Simplify things, get back to my car.
Over. Damn, I'm getting sick of these guys.
Locals look like amateurs by comparison.
There's one more encampment left.
Damn, look at the size of those dishes. All clear now. Security ahead. A lot of security. Gotta be guarding something important.
Our last scum.
Open fire! Takes care of that.
Iraqis. The advantage is ours.
Might alert someone.
Target marked.
Mortar strike made short work of that situation.
Almost there. The main thing is just blowing it up, so practically there. This is selected. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. So reevaluate things a little bit. the key is just to blow this thing up. Don't worry about escaping after. There we go. Okay. So right now, because of all these enemies here, I can't just like fast travel out of here, but I clear out most of these enemies, so it shouldn't be too bad. First, unless they have like more of those machine gun dudes, then a different story, but try to like complete multiple objectives in one go here too. Maybe try to climb up here and talk to this dude. Get that done. There we go. Well, I know why he's all the way over there. Coming, buddy. Oh wait, there's something else open. I thought I was going to the guy, but I'm going down to just package. Okay. Where's the dude at? I thought he was like right here. Talk. Trying to get to. Must have missed him then. It's just right there. Okay, let's see.
Good to see a friendly.
It's considered done. I don't think so, right? I didn't actually talk to him yet, technically.
Piper's packed. Mortar strike ready at your request.
Okay, here we are. Put this thing up real quick. Can get away from this a little bit, so we're not considered.
Whenever you're ready, Case, we'll head back to the layup. You can have the honor of informing Gladney
But can
in
I
person.
talk to this dude now?
Glad you
There
made
you
it,
go.
Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing. You made short work of that missile.
On our way to layup,
Let's head back.
Gladney.
That's done.
Need something? Impressive. Now that's out of the way, if you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word.
So this is all part of the same mission. It's definitely a long mission when you put it all together. Unless they count it as like 2 separate things.
Jackal 2. We're getting into this palace fast and getting out faster.
It might actually count as a separate mission, so I might end the part here.
Roger that, Jackal 1. You're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
We're looking for a bunker. Our best guess is that we can access it on the far side.
That could be another whole separate, like 1 hour long thing.
After that, it's up to Talon 1.
Depending on how they lay this objective out.
That's my preference.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Yeah, the cradle side is a new mission. So I'm gonna end this part here, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.